Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is January the 6th, 2019. This is the home of the 2-minute price prediction, as well as giving you all the news according to the charts. Now, what we're going to talk about is an article that we've read about Tesla, and we're going to look at the price chart to see if actually this is something feasible that can happen if Tesla can actually fall all the way down 70% in price for the year 2019. Now, obviously, we are under the impression that this article was just written to spur people to click on it and read it, just to bring a little bit more traffic to this website, because obviously I do not maintain that Tesla could fall all the way down 70% for the year 2019. It's definitely not being reflected on the price chart. So that's why we're coming in to give you all this update on how to distinguish between what individuals are writing about versus what the price chart is actually relating. Okay, so we're going to look at this article from ccn.com. I will have a link to this article in our description of this video if you guys want to continue to read it. But before I do, okay, I want you all to understand that we are not against any stock, any company. We only side with the price chart. Okay, if the price chart tells us that the stock is going to go to the downside, then that's what we're going to tell you. If the stock is going to tell us that it's going to move, if the price chart, is going to tell us that it's going to be moving higher, then that's what we're going to relinquish to you all. We are unbiased as to the directional move of any stock, any financial instrument, wherever the case may be. We're simply reading the price chart according to what is currently being listed as a historic measure, and it tells us precisely what the market's going to do in the future. So that's all we're doing. Okay, I don't want you all to think that I'm against Tesla, against any other companies that we do videos for, because we are not. We're unbiased. Okay, we make money whether the stock goes higher, whether it goes lower. We can play both sides of the market. So now, before I get started in this video, make sure if this is your first time coming to this channel, to this platform, do not forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification as well, so you do not miss out any of the content that we upload here to this particular medium. And as well, if you do like this content itself, make sure that you like and share it, so we can also push this information far and wide to try to assist other people to understand that you don't have to be confused in trading the markets. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go through this article. Okay, I don't know if you guys know the individual on our thumbnail. His name is Gordon Johnson. He is an analyst for the Vertical Research Group, and obviously he is a short. Okay, this whole article really does not give any basis as to why they think Tesla shares could fall or crash another 70%. This article does not go in depth that much, so that's why I am still stating that this is just more or less a ploy to try to get more people to click on this article. Okay, so Gordon Johnson is an analyst at Vertical Research Group. He still believes that Tesla has some much darker days ahead in 2019. According to him, Tesla stock price at the end of the year will be at $88. Okay, if his predictions are right, the company could see its share price fall by around 70%. That is ridiculous. Okay, that's one of the main reasons is why I'm stating that we're going to look at the price chart to see if Tesla actually has the potential to fall 70% throughout the year of 2019. Okay, obviously, Mr. Johnson was on an interview with CNBC Trading Nation, and he literally said that the Q3 numbers that they reported is going to be the best that they're ever going to get. Okay, he don't think that they're ever going to reach that level of earnings again. So obviously, going forward, he is not looking for Tesla to return much of a profit than what they actually did in the third quarter 2018. Okay, and that's all this article really goes into. That's it. Okay, nothing else about how does he expect Tesla to fall to $88 a share. Nothing. This article poses the question to us all that can the Chinese and the European markets save Tesla? Now, Johnson believes that the demand for Tesla electric cars won't be enough to help ramp up its stock price. Investors will be given some glimmer of hope following an announcement that the company will begin delivering its Model 3 cars to China. And as well, they can start making orders and configurations, and they should be making deliveries in March of 2019 for those markets in China as well as in Europe. Okay, so it seems like Tesla is trying to branch out into other markets, China, Europe specifically. Will there be enough demand to spur increase in prices for Tesla? That is the question that we're going to try to look at on the price chart too, to see if this will in fact help the stock maintain its current price level. And as well, you guys have heard recently that Tesla has also reduced the price of their vehicles due to that incentive tax credit that they was getting, trying to help out the actual consumers who buy the vehicles, to try to alleviate some of the pressures that those consumers will have to now instill. Okay, so not going to waste too much of your time. This is just a very quick video about this article. I do not understand why they would try to, well, I do understand why they would put this article on the internet, and it's just to spur more traffic to their website, to spur your persuasion as to, is it really possible that Tesla stock can fall to $88 a share, and as well as just to cause you more confusion. So that's why we literally only focus on looking at the price chart. And it's funny how this article goes ahead and uses this picture as its main front page. Seeing Elon Musk smoking cannabis and how his facial expression looks definitely tells you that they're trying to say something without actually saying it. Okay, so that's why we do not focus on articles like this. We just want to bring to your attention that there are actually individuals out there, especially Gordon Johnson, who's trying to tell us all that the market for Tesla has the probability of falling 70%. So now let's go ahead and look at the price charts. Let's go ahead and stop this playing. And let's see if the market for Tesla actually has the probability of falling all the way down to $88 a share, which is all the way. The market for Tesla has not traded around that price since the month of June 2013. Okay, 2013. 6 years ago, almost 6 years ago, Tesla has not traded around that price. If Tesla was to come all the way back down to around $88 a share, then the overall financial markets is in a crash. Okay, the market, for that to occur, Tesla would have to break multiple areas of support. $275 is that first area, and then our ascension line that we got drawn is the second area. Okay, so as we continue to trade throughout the month of 2019, those are the areas that you need to keep your eyes on. $275 to our ascension line. Follow that. Currently the market is holding $300 as a support area too, so those are actually three support areas that Tesla will have to break to the downside in order for us to even think about the market coming all the way down to $88 a share. So obviously we are not under presumption right now that Tesla can fall 70% all the way back down towards $88 a share. But as we continue to trade out through 2019, I'm quite sure we will continue to see how the market trades in Tesla. It is currently holding that support area now, so around $300. So the market definitely is insinuating that it's trying to maintain price. But the last couple of months, especially December, November, and October, have been months that reflects that changes are on the horizon for Tesla not to move higher above that $375 price. Okay, so we definitely under that presumption that we're not expecting Tesla to move above that price, but it still can hold that consolidation as it has been doing, especially in the beginning half of this year. But overall, the momentum is shifting, okay, to where the market will continue to move to a downward trajectory, which is why we identified $300 as support, $275, and then ultimately our ascension line. Now, if we break our ascension line to the downside throughout this year, then definitely Tesla is is definitely a negative stock. You will be expecting a massive move to the downside. But as long as we trade above that ascension line, the overall move in Tesla is increasingly higher prices. Okay, so that is the major gauge that we are looking at here at HueFin News as the potential for Tesla hitting that $88 price. So just wanted to share that article with you all. If you guys are interested in learning more about how we're able to produce this language analysis without causing any confusion, we do have a Patreon page. It is $3 a month. It's like 10 cents a day, to where you have access to more of our analysis. Usually it's paired against cryptocurrencies, but nevertheless, we're still able to read price charts, and you should be able to grasp a lot of understanding and knowledge through that alone, to where you can maintain your profitability. So if you're interested, the link is going to be in the description on this video as well. If you guys got any questions, comments, go ahead and leave in the comment section of this video. Definitely like to know your thoughts, and while you're at it, make sure you all maintain your profitability. I will see you all later.